Screen on it because we're going right in with the Battle Royal for WrestleMania. This is the Frontline Prediction League, Frontline League on Twitter. Like, follow, subscribe on the YouTube channel here. I'm thrown off by my own self here. I normally have all this stuff before I get in. I'm Scott. I'm the one thrown off. Joining me though is BeerMe. You can't see him. He's here though. How you doing today, BeerMe?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and everybody watching this video. Be safe if you're out tonight. But I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. Looking forward to seeing what happens here. This is going to be a fun one, and this is all we have for this one, by the way. But it's actually because we always talk the weather on these shows. This and Top of the Card, which is Top of the Card Pod, available on Spotify, iTunes, all that fun stuff where we talk actual wrestling, and we've got stuff coming up with that. Yes, it'll be next week we record that one, and then WrestleMania season, so fun stuff there. It's bi-weekly, but we'll see what happens. This though is the weekly show. We always talk the weather, and it's been so mild, BeerMe. There's been lakes in the road, basically, from so much snow. When I walk to work, I'm navigating around stuff. Like, it's like a moat damn near in front of my house, the sidewalk. It's nuts, because we went from having a little bit of snow and really, really cold temperatures. Because for those who don't get this kind of weather, when it's super bone-chilling cold, it doesn't snow. You need humidity for the snowfall to actually happen. And then it got mild around January, and it just started to snow. It didn't stop until like 2 weeks ago. And we got dumped on immediately. If you've heard prior episodes, you know that. Well, now it's gotten so mild, it's all melting. Like,
oh.
So we're back to where we were before all this, but all this stuff has to go somewhere. So there's all the dirt from the snow, getting all plowed and stuff like that. You got to shovel off your roof. I historically get a little bit of drip in my kitchen window from ice damming in my window 10 years ago. That's when the snow has nowhere to escape and it melts in, and the heat can't go anywhere, and it melts and finds a way in and comes in through like your windows or stuff like that, or your basement if you ever get flooding. Some of you Americans might understand what that part is, where it comes in and you actually have that from the rainfall. A little more familiar. Same idea. Mm-hmm. Not fun. I hate this time of year. But how are you doing with all that kind of stuff, Barry? What's the weather like down your way?
It was in the 60s today. It's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s all week, so it's pretty nice.
We're looking at
thankfully
8 degrees, I think, this weekend. Which,
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad for what you guys have
it's a positive, right? Yeah, we had
right,
we had minus 28 with the wind, minus 38 like 3 weeks ago, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not fun. So yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. It's slowly but surely is the way to look at it. The other main thing, really, I kind of interrupted myself with this, guys, but Frontline Prediction League, like a favorite on this video, you can get into our Discord, and you can get in to see all the stuff regarding the FPL, regarding Top of the Card, regarding this wrestling discussion, live event discussion, the New Japan stuff's happening right now. Go follow that along. In the wee hours with the Australians, and CT when he watches it, stuff like that. Actually, I say that. There's a couple guys in there that are always watching the stuff or commenting on it through the night. It's pretty great to see, actually, to have that kind of engagement with the community. I sound dirty saying that. It's almost like, we make content. No, but it's just cool to see that you can watch Dynamite on Wednesday or Rampage and SmackDown on Friday. We got people there when Impact's on Thursday. We got people in there when New Japan is on in the middle of the night on Tuesday. Or whenever it is, because they just happen to air it whenever they do. And, of course, pay-per-views and specials and stuff like that. It's awesome. So please come and join in that stuff. And while you're there, sign up for a profile if you haven't already, and join in for the Frontline Prediction League. Because you get to be part of stuff like this. And WrestleMania is coming up. WrestleMania, it will be our second one. We debuted last year with the Rumble and built up to Mania. This year we've got a year of history in the Rumble to Mania. And a big thing that we did last time was the WrestleMania Battle Royal. Every single person was eligible because we really started that year, and it's only been like 3 or 4 shows, and here we go. This year's a little different. Everybody is eligible for this Battle Royal. It is 64 people. The main omissions that are out, I believe, are Lee, obviously, the Midnight Rider. He has withdrawn from stuff right now. I keep in touch. He's my friend. Keep in touch, so we might be back here or there later. We don't know. But he's out of this, so
he's doing well.
He is doing well, as far as I know. So all good there. We'll make sure he'll see this. And Angela Grace just hasn't been on. I think our requirement was at least 2 out of the last 5. Not even as main shows, but shows, and she hadn't been on that. So it's a matter of just you've got to be here and be here recently. I think even some of the new guys like the newest people have been on at least 2 shows. I don't think anybody debuted last time. I might be mistaken on that, but if you've got a profile, you're in. Basically, aside from Lee and Grace. That's the best way I can really sum that up there. Excuse me. I'm going to stall briefly as I notice my software is freezing up a little bit, just in case that didn't record proper. It is still recording, though, at 5 minutes. As I spill Gatorade on myself. It's going great, guys! Oh, this is
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live! I actually didn't spill on myself. I caught it just in case.
Off topic, do you know who won last year? Because I do not remember. Or did we have one last year? We had one last year,
We did.
Right?
We did. I'm trying to remember because I quite literally looked at this Excel list last year. Here's the list from last year. Was it Bastion? Did he win that? I can't remember.
I know that he's won a couple, but I think those were AEW.
No, he was Joker twice and won twice. That's right.
Yeah,
he didn't win that one. I don't remember who won that. Now that I look at it, because you've won one historically back in the JRPL days.
Yeah.
Like as far as for like lineage, this is like the 5th overall. There were 3 in the JRPL, and now there's these 2. Ours are the ones that we count, but history is always the thing with wrestling. I don't remember exactly who won that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm not going to load the screen to find out because that'll kind of mess up my settings here, but we'll figure that out. I might even like superimpose it right here once we figure that out. So I'm going to do some editing before we're done. You'll know. I have no idea who it is, but you guys will see it here in a second. You already saw it. It's in the past now. But we're here with 64 names. And yeah, sorry, 66 names. And yeah, all champions are eligible. Because this is the WrestleMania special. Everybody's like, yeah, let's go. So all the champions are eligible. Everybody's eligible for this one. And yeah, depending on who wins, there could be things that are up for grabs. We'll talk about more of that as WrestleMania comes and goes from there. It's more a case of like, if this person wins, hey, if that person wins, hey. It's kind of like a, I don't want to say grab the brass ring, because that's literally stealing from AEW, but it really depends on who wins it. And it's not a matter of, oh, if you win, you're going to get something better than someone else. It more just means if a champion wins, well, they're not going to go this route because it's a champion. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
It's for fun.
Yeah,
it's for funsies.
Hey, we got just as good a chance of getting in there as anybody else in here. So.
Yep, we do. This could go all again with CT being left out or whatever else happens here. So, I say that's enough talk. Let's spin this wheel, BeerMe, and find out who our 30 names are. We'll pull 5 or 6 alternates just in case. I doubt people will no-show, but when you pull a full roster, you never know. So let's see who we have first. And there's so many names, you don't even see them on the wheel right now. So it's kind of like,
Right.
And yes, unlike last time, BeerMe is able to see this as we go. He's got a slight delay afterwards, but he sees the Cammy Cat is first one in. Yes. And if I'm correct, Cammy Cat was one of the first ones in like the Rumble too, right?
Yeah, I think so. Either she was one of the first or she was
one of the first entrants. I know that, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not using the same wheel that Red did, mostly because I couldn't find it. But I do have to do a little bit of a tweak and a little bit of an edit to be able to go in there and modify things.
I am rooting for Junction to get in this because I don't think he hardly ever gets in these, and he's always picked last. So
he does.
We need Junction to do it.
I need to release... Excuse me. I need to release that version of the Rumble picks that we scrapped because we forgot GMSG. Junction made it on that one.
Oh, man.
I did promise we'd release that one. I never did. It's really funny. RGX is in. Now, I'll tell you right now,
got a good chance.
If we've screwed up, this isn't for RGX. If we screwed up and someone gets in that shouldn't be in, we'll go to an alternate. Just to be fair, right? Because if someone, if the math is off on something, I don't want to take it away from someone, but that's why we're going to have alternates because there'll be no shows and we'll bump people in just for the sake of that there, so you guys know. But we're doing it live. Can you tell? This feels like the most live one we've done in a while, BeerMe, just the way it's going already.
I like this though. It's good. It's good.
Yeah. It's almost as good as when I was recovering from my COVID booster or my second COVID shot. I was a bit loopy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I do still need to get. We're at the walk-in stage for boosters here, actually, so I do still intend to get that now that it's readily available.
Right. Yeah, you had to wait a long time to get your first and between your first and your second.
Oh yeah, I got my first after some of you guys got your second. It was starting to piss me off here in Ontario. Okay, who we got? Ralentando.
Oh,
Interesting.
he could win it too. Very tough guy.
Interesting. It's all veterans so far.
Yeah, we got some heavy hitters.
Who do you think? Do you think any of us are going to get in there, BeerMe?
I don't know. I think that probably James G will get in.
You think so?
And maybe you. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, you and James G have to be in there. If one of you gets in there, the other has to be in there.
That's true. That's true. That's how it goes. That's the rules. BeerMe said it.
Yeah.
I can't say that. Pain. Pain is back. Now you're saying Cammy Cat was a bit of a dark horse, though?
Wild card. Because like her character's hardcore. Wild card. With everybody in there, you know.
Yep.
So far.
I mean, just
I hope
imagine.
Monkey Bong gets in this.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, absolutely. I know in a lot of ways, when we're really looking at things, like we're trying to book things and avoid stuff because we looked at possibilities of some tag matches on like Supercard or not Takeover, but Stand and Deliver, which thank God is now confirmed. Like we can see with a shadow of doubt, it's airing on Peacock. It's like noon or 1 p.m. So it's happening on Peacock. We're confirmed. Tino is Tino. God damn it, Tino! No.
His time is usually the Rumble, so maybe
that's true. It's too late.
Maybe
too late in the year.
Yeah.
April's no good.
I don't know. It was just daylight savings time, so the clocks. Oh no, the clocks sprung ahead. They didn't fall back.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It might all be thrown off. But what I was saying was the idea of like we don't want to kind of blow some of the moments. So yeah, we were looking at like maybe some singles matches, especially with some of the big feuds or some tag matches to get in there. But we don't want to like give away the Mania main event clash on Raw. You know what I mean? Like that's So, but obviously that can happen here. Now I can say from experience, I've written these before. It's all about the tease. You can't tease in a match. You don't want to give
it away in the first hour. You don't want to give it away on the first opening match of your.
Like in a match, you can't get around it. It's happening. But in this, you can tease it. And I know I did a bunch of teases last time where it's like, oh, they're gonna fight, and something happened. Like that's part of the build, right? So that's the fun with this. So, who's next? A newcomer. Let's look at a newer guy, right? Michael Marsh. Whatever.
One of your favorites.
I say that. Scott? No, it's good. It's good. Tag team champion. Michael Marsh.
What are the strays? Dangerous.
Yeah, this is a dangerous Rumble or Battle Royal already. Like no joke.
Honestly,
this list is nuts.
Right now, I don't know how I'll pick a winner at the end.
No. This is a very dangerous list already. I kind of like how lethal it is. I always click it early and it spins and it stutters. I need to wait like a moment for it to finish loading the webpage. Here's the new question. Will Bastion be in it? Because he's always in these damn things, right?
He is. He always is, so. Ash.
All veterans, all the time. When Michael Marsh is one of your newer entrants, something's up, right? Like that's kind of wild to think about. That the Strays who came in like the spring or summer, I think it was, they're the newbies of this battle royal so far. Everybody else has, I think, been there since show 1 or early on. I think Ralentando was very, very early. Yeah, this is. I did it again. This is interesting though to see what we're gonna get here. I clicked too soon. It's stuttering. Sorry, guys. I want to know. I want to see who's next.
Come on, me.
You were. I told last night we're gonna do the Rumble, Battle Royal. I keep saying Rumble, and you were excited.
Oh, there we go.
Monkey Bong is in.
That's the fan favorite right there.
All right, so
I know
Monkey
who
Bong,
everybody's rooting for.
friend of the show, because he watches it and he always ooks at the trenches. Yeah,
Mm.
Monkey Bong, we're shouting you out. You're up there with like JJ and one of the guys are like, yeah, Monkey Bong's great. Monkey Bong's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to this. This could be it. Monkey Bong could win this because
That would be great.
So legit, the numbers of the now I almost said the Battle Royal for the Royal Rumble. Of the Royal Rumble, he was in so early, but got Iron Man because his points were so good. If he had a lower draw, he would have won the damn thing. Like,
That's wild.
if he was, I think, even in his double digits or in the 20s, I think he would have won it based on the amount of bonuses he would have gotten by being later in it. His score was that good. So, Monkey Bong can win this. Don't sleep on Monkey Bong. That's a shirt. Don't sleep on Monkey Bong.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, patent that.
So who's joining Monkey Bong in the Battle Royal at WrestleMania? Victoria Fiore.
Oh man.
Then there we go.
We
There's
got
our
some
newest.
new blood. Person who doesn't like ladders but likes breaking limbs.
Yes. It's kind of wild how much Victoria's been into stuff. Gets a ladder match, gets this, lots of opportunity popping up for Victoria. And I like that. I like when new people get shots like this and get chances. It's fun. And it makes it more interesting to write for me to be like, ooh, new character. How will they interact? Because I love stuff like that. So it's always my catchphrase. It's always interesting to see what they do. I think I say way too much. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? I think we're at 10 or we're about to be. I'm going to keep it on the screen so we see here. CM Carlito. The man trying to escape from Wookiee.
I don't know if
is
it's such a smart strategy of being in a battle royal before going into like a Inferno match.
I mean, because
you know.
Wookiee could always come in and do whatever he wants because it's a battle royal, so
It's
he's
true.
able to. God, CJ Hawk is in this. How much more could he win?
God, that'd be good. Actually, that'd be a good story if he won that. See, like, I don't know how he's on fire. So I'm just thinking of like the possibilities of whoever wins this. And,
Well, we got 10 so far. Cammy Cat, RGX,
man.
former Canadian champion Relintando, former world title contender Almost Pain, two-time former Royal Rumble winner back in the JRPL Tino, tag champion currently Michael Marsh, former main event Mania contender Ash, Monkey Bong, Victoria Fiore, and Sam Carlito, who challenged me actually for the Ultraviolent title last 2 years ago at SummerSlam. Yeah, I don't know who to pick from that, but we're about to get someone else. Roman Pierce. Uh-oh.
Hey, very dangerous.
Making his name known, going after some hardcore stuff, looking to make it be his hardcore odyssey. This is problematic for a lot of people, BeerMe. This could be a very violent. I mean, we already knew it would be, but it will be a very violent battle royal so far. What do you think?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, who's next? It's still loading this. There's pop-up ads coming off frame. I waited. I didn't wait long enough for it to load, and we're here. James Black.
Yeah.
Not how you spell it. There we go. James Black is in. I say again, this is a very dangerous Rumble. He is on a collision course like you wouldn't believe. Damn near everybody he can be. Yeah, and a lot of representation from others. We got La Familia in there. We got OVS. This is problematic. I'm gonna wait a second and let it load proper. Okay, now we go. We're gonna get FBU. Is it gonna be BeerMe?
I hope so.
Like I said, when I told
So,
BeerMe
at
this the
least
other
one of
day,
us in there.
yeah, BeerMe wanted to be in bad, so he's hopeful. But Bane the Bissa is in.
Honor Club.
Talking about representation, there we go. Bane the Bissa is in the WrestleMania Battle Royal. And
that makes 2 for Honor Club because RGX is technically an Honor
that's
Club,
true. That's true. I keep forgetting RGX is in there. It's like, oh, he's kind of got press ganged in, but he's running roughshod just like Bane is. The two of them are really destructive in all the best ways. So, very interesting situation there. Interesting dynamic. What if they come to blows? Like, they're very similar. Like, a lot of factions are like that, where it's like, who's the better man? Will you win or I win? I'll fight you for it. And honor in that. Dragon. There's a new guy coming in.
Dragon.
There we go. Dragon. Forgive me, Dragon. You're so new, I forget who your profile pic even is. That's how new Dragon is. I haven't got that one memorized yet.
Dragon.
Is it really? I feel really silly now if that's the case.
No, but I mean, that'd be cool if it was.
I'm pretty sure it isn't, but it should be. No.
Right.
I want to say it's one like Stone Cold or something. It's like, what? How's that one available? But yeah, it's one of those I want to say. But apologies to Dragon for that. Forgive me. I got nothing to say to talk you up, but you could win this thing. That's how cool this is. That's how fun this is. You can beat all these names, and you could win the WrestleMania Battle Royal. Be the second one to do it after the person who we mentioned earlier that we totally remembered. Which could be you joining that.
It's right. It's been a year, guys. It's been a year.
I feel horrible for not remembering it offhand, but yeah. We'll find it. I didn't have it in my list because I didn't write that one, I don't think, or I forget what it was, so I don't have it readily available, but I didn't win. I know that much. I'm pretty sure I eliminated GMSG during that. Uh-oh!
Oh, speaking of...
Uh-oh! Wookie's in. Wookie gonna kill everybody. That's bad for Carlito and everybody. I'm excited by that. Wookie is so fun to write as a monster. Comes in there. I miss Lucian Hollis because that was another monster character that was badass and doing stuff like that. He gets kind of dropped off in the summer, bums me out a bit, but Lucian Hollis, if you're out there, you have an amazing comeback ready to happen. It's just waiting. But he was on a slide. He lost a fair bit of important matches, and I know it sucks, but stick with it. You can turn it around, or sometimes you keep losing. Like it happens, but
you
never know. Red.
Oh,
Red
from the top of the card made it.
All right, Red. Go kill Michael Marsh.
just even if you don't win, just kill Michael Marsh.
You know, it's
take
him out, clip him at the knee, break an arm, whatever you got to do. She doesn't need me to say what I do. There's the blend of character versus that. And people know top of the card, Red's actually a guy, but the character is a girl. So why is that? That's why this isn't in character, this show, because it doesn't work when we talk stuff like that. But the character Red is my character's girl. Yeah. On the flip side, Red, you're the sole top of the card representative. Go kick some ass. Hey, the names are on there, BeerMe. Look at that. We got enough names. We got through enough. They're on. Okay, so we've got 16 names. We're just over half. Which means you can put, it was 60 on there? Yeah, so you can put like 50 names on this wheel. Okay. Here we go, BeerMe. I'm up there in the white. GMSG's over there. You are here also in the white. Where's CT? He's there in the red. Oh, he's in the red. Okay. Who do you think's next? Now we got names. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go with Hiro Shinmoses.
Hiro? Okay. Oh, that's real weird to look at now that there's names on it. Hey!
Oh, hey, never mind.
The GMSG. Red and GMSG. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go down this list. These are alphabetical.
Let's just keep going.
As you may notice. Except, as you can see down here, the ones that start with that's where they are. That's just how the profiles are built. That's how the list was made. So it goes Supreme Rock, then the Alpha Dog, the Arbiter, the Gaffer, the GMSG, even though those would be under A and G. Ironically, that's the only ones. That's just how it was made. It's fine. It's a random wheel, and it spins. It's whatever. What is happening? So honestly, Bastion's next, because GMSG would pick that. Since he's not here, his name did. So that's how that goes.
Or it could be me, since I'm his tag partner. So I could just come in right after him. That would be nice.
thought it was going to be Hawk. Urban, I'm pulling for you.
He's been on a roll.
He is. And it's one of those ones, it's almost more dangerous than Payne was because everyone's kind of sleeping on it. And now that's the phrase I'm overusing. But Chef Urban has been very consistent everywhere, except, I mean, obviously he didn't win the title in his opportunity there, but other than that, it's been vicious and dangerous. Like, he's a threat for everybody. So I think he could easily win this. I can see that happening. But who else joins him? Who else is in here? I say that. My phone heard me ask a question. It was like, I can help you. No. Go away.
You really can't.
X. We have an X added.
Is that competitor X, or is there actually
there's a competitor named X. Suicide is the the image. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Right. My bad, X. If you're listening to this, my bad.
No mystery competitors on this one. It's actually X, which made it weird when we did the Rumble draw and we had X and competitor X. So, yeah.
Right.
All right. There's a lot of big names not in here. It's fun when you have a roster you're pulling from. You only get to pick about half. And it's like, oh man, there's a bunch that didn't make it yet. Oh, another new guy. That was delayed.
Yeah.
But again, I like Ian. That. I want more of those. And yeah, it's Ian. I think after like a month of me not saying it right, it is Ian. Until he corrects me, and I learned I haven't been saying it right as Ian. But the more new people in, the better. I want opportunity like that. We try to book that way to make sure that people get opportunities to win over established people. Much like MMA, if you hear BeerMe and I talk about that kind of stuff before, we don't want to do it before you're ready because you don't want to blow that one shot. It's like, all right, you're going to face someone who's winning a lot and they won against you. We don't want that, but we don't want to not give you a shot if we think, you know what, it's a big step up. Let's go for it. And sometimes it works. You're like, oh, shit, look at him go. So that's what we're hoping for on some of these. Excuse me. Absolutely. In some. So that's why I pull for the new guys like that. It's always fun. And then there's veterans like Cam that I'm always pulling for. I would love it if Cam won that. That would be awesome.
Fellow Canadian.
Damn right.
Got to root for the Canadians.
Hell yeah. Okay. So we are currently...
It's not looking good for us.
Yeah, we're past 20. We're at 21 now. And, yeah, there's a lot to go. And we might not make it. So might not Junction. Which is kind of a... like you were hoping for. It's coming back around, though. It might get him. Nope. King Retro. Another new guy. Another one who I don't remember who the profile pic is. You're that new,
I don't either.
Which is cool. We'll learn. Especially when I write this Battle Royal, I'll see that and be like, oh, okay, that's who it is. I just noticed it's supposed to be alphabetical, but Kier 1 was above King. I don't know how that worked. Maybe I deleted that at the right speed. I don't know. I told Excel to alphabetize it. It's all good. He made it in. You're fine. It's good.
Well, we got to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, well, scrap it. Here we go. Nah, that's as long as the names are there, it's good. So
that's true.
Next, as we get down nitty gritty.
FPU. What's the shadow?
Kind of flown under the radar a little bit lately.
Yeah.
Could get that breakout moment with this, though. I could definitely see coming from that. Could be something big for him in his future here. So, which, again, I want to see that. I'd love to see that happen. And I always try to make sure in a lot of these write-ups and things like that, or even the new guys, like everybody gets a moment to shine. Some will shine more than others because that's how the points work and that's how the match goes. Some will be dominant, like Bane in the ladder match. He just destroyed people because he was like runner-up. But I want everybody to at least get a cool moment because it's not going to be as fun as like, oh, it's over like that. I mean, I wrote myself. I've only been in Royal Rumbles total of like 10 minutes over 2 years, and I was 2 minutes on the dot on this last one because sometimes that's the story, that's the moment. I'll do it to myself. So, oh, I was hoping for Danny. I like Dion too. Dion's fun. Now I get the right pounces in the Battle Royal, so you know I'm going to be happy.
That's true. Yeah.
I write the pounce. Dion Blade, I write the pounce far too much. You're welcome.
He might pounce everybody out of there.
Dude, I had to pounce Cammy Cat into the Rumble. What are you talking about?
That's true.
I write the pounce so much. The pounce and Cam CKO, they're both in it. I write those moves so much. I treat them like super kicks, but it's their finisher. So I usually have like something happen interrupting it. But to peel back that curtain, you're getting a little extra insight on how I write these things sometimes. But I was thinking about Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for Mania a couple of years back. 5 minutes of finishers, but like nonstop breakneck stuff. Yeah, that's me. I write that. That's my style. So don't worry though. Like I'm writing the main event, the world title. Gonna be a little smoother, a little drawn out on that. Little high flyer versus some grounding is how I'm looking at that story for sure. Modstep, you are in. Modstep could sneak away with this. Not that he's the kind of character that does, but I think people are gonna overlook him in a match like this. I think.
Yeah.
What do you think here? With 5 left, BeerMe. 5 left.
We're not in there, Scott.
I know we're not. Yet. I know. So it sucks, right? No, I'm kidding. It's awesome. Legitimately, I want to be in it, but I would rather others than myself. That's just how I am with this kind of stuff. Like, I want to be in it, but it's like, whatever. It's more fun if others are in there. It's just me. Who's left in here? Who's... Like, Hawk just for the insanity of let him win everything.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
Bastion's got to get in.
Bastion's crazy. McKennedy's the one that always stands up to me as like, oh yeah, he could be a problem in there.
Yeah. Hell, the world champ. Put in James Costner in there and see what he does.
Well, let's find out. Let's see what we get next. I thought it was going to be Costner. I legit did when it was getting there. It is Kano Mac. Kano Mac is in. With not many left to go. All right, who is next? Checking my settings here. I clicked it. There it goes. I thought I clicked too quick. Like, I thought I gave it time, but I did click too quick. Well, not going to be CT. There goes his name. That's way over there. Oh, come on. No, not him. Damn it. To hope for yourself and then to have it go away to him. Right. I say that. Like, Surf Dog, we've got the promos going right now where our feud is pretty great. And Escobar's in between us, and he's not in either. So, but the tag team champions are in the match. The only champions who are in are the 2 tag champs of the Strays. That's definitely a development. And so is Red. Oh, shit. Well, even if I'm not in this, I might not be far from it. I'll just say that much. How about that for some build, for some heat? We'll see. Then again, it depends on the character. Like, you think, oh, why wouldn't you interfere in each other? No, they handle this. We got this. Certain characters have that. My character has a lot of the kind of, like, respect. I can do this. I don't need to cheat. Sometimes I do. But you never know, right? So, we'll see. Oh, I thought it was Buck. I feel like Buck got robbed. That wheel was like, one more.
Right.
And Broken Nerd's in.
Well, speaking of
champions, exactly, yeah. The champ of America... FPL American Champion. Broken Nerd is in. And there are 2 more names, BeerMe. 2 more names.
2.
Are you going to be 30?
It could happen. Hey, these next 2 could be me and you.
It could be. Let's wait. We want to make sure it loads right. This is high tension.
And people will say it's fixed.
High tension. We gotta wait. I gotta wait. I'm literally waiting for the pop-up ad that's on the left side here. That's the right side. There it is. Boom, go.
Come on, big money.
There goes my name. Here it comes back around. Long gone. There goes theirs. Oh, but
hey, I mean,
it was you or him.
two out of three ain't bad. Yeah. Hey, it could be 3 out of 3. It's
yeah. Oh God, if FBU rounds it out like this, come on. No. No.
That would be great. That'd be solid.
No, wouldn't.
Pretty solid.
No.
Yeah.
You guys got to help Red a little bit, okay? There's strays in there.
Right.
Do me a solid. Do me a solid.
Yeah. If I'm in there, I will.
We're good. Okay. Well, let's see if you're in, BeerMe. Here it is, the last one. I clicked too soon, but I don't care. Here it goes. Hands are up. I'm watching it spin. There goes JJ Rocky. CT. It's not happening.
No.
It's close, but it's not. It is Sebastian Escobar. Bastion and Bastion.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bastion Sebastian. That is a new show coming to Fox Friday nights at 9. They will solve crimes together.
The Joker and the King.
Yeah. Then it'll get moved to NBC and then go on streaming on Peacock. So yeah, Sebastian Escobar, you are in. The Joker's always like, oh, the Tuesdays at 10 if I crime, but that's on stream. Let's be honest. The season's going to drop on Netflix like April 10th is what that is.
Right.
You got to update that joke. So let's get some backup names. Now we're going to pull Junction and CT and myself and you. Like that's how it's going to work, right? And then everyone's going to show up and we're not going to make it in. Right?
Sure.
What if Alpha Dog doesn't get in again? He's left out of all these damn things, right?
Oh, I forgot about that.
He's always left out. And it bums me out. It legitimately does. Because he gets robbed every time. Costner does too, actually. Like, he couldn't be in the Rumble because of the... he was the champion. But he's not been in either Rumble yet. So, like, he's getting robbed here. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't mind, like, oh, there it goes, too. Whew, that was close. I'm sure he wouldn't mind his challenger being in the Battle Royal when he isn't. Like, from a legitimate, like, storytelling standpoint, oh, he got worn down. But for us, of course you want to be in there and win. It's for the fun. You want to be in that, but nope. LJ, though, is a backup, so let's see how that goes from the follow-up here on the Creatures. And no, we're not going to draw all 64 names. I'm not doing that, but I kind of want to go for a little bit just to see. I say that, BeerMe. We might end up drawing all 64 names. I don't know. We'll see. I always want to see where the people end up, right? Just to see, but...
Hey.
The Alpha Dog, you've got a legitimate shot of getting in there if some people no-show, and we got new names in there, so I say that. You never know. You never know. That could be your opportunity.
He's got a shot.
We did actually have a no-show at the Rumble, and then the backup, like the first reserve, also no-showed, so it went to the next no-show, or the next backup. So that's how that had to work. So that is Alpha Dog's position right there. I think, ironically, he was part of that. Now that I say all that. But, excuse me. Excuse me. Alpha Dog. All right, BeerMe, we got to get in, right? We're gonna go until we get our names.
Right. That'll be the last two.
That's the rule, right? Us and CT, we got to see where we end up. We're drawing till we get those. CT, you better not make us last, you son of a bitch. Oh, here it comes. There he is.
Well, hey, I mean, we don't have to wait on him.
So now it's going to be our fault if it's happening. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's our informal rule. Because when it was the Rumble, it was like, let's keep drawing everybody. It was fun to see who ended up where. This one, I don't want to draw like another entire Rumble worth of names, but I want to at least know where we would end up. Yeah, you know, which makes it almost like, we are going to draw the whole thing, but we're going to draw at least 5 or 6. I think we're at 4 now, so Who else is in our reserves? Oh, there you go.
Mhm.
Hey, it's Matt. Matt Zine.
Yeah.
Actually. There, I just made the font a bit better for that. There. That's what the reserves look like. They're in italics. Okay, so Matt is honestly probably not going to be in it. It's based on the number of names already. Like, really, these ones aren't going to be in it. Let's be honest. But just in case, we got to pull these so we have them. So it's all about preparing. And this is again for a battle royal that we're having happen on like April 3rd because we're talking Sunday. So, which is, by the way, our WrestleMania is not a 2-day thing. It is all based on one, simply because there could be even things like ladder matches and stuff where we need to scale it. So we don't want to have half the match happen one day and not know the end till the next. So it's all one day as far as for how our write-up is. It's the one kind of deviation we do. So, but Kier 1 got me a giraffe and it hit CT. Kier 1 is a Battle Royal backup person. There we go. That's not exactly your claim to fame, but that's the funniest damn thing I saw in a while. And fun fact on that, I asked CT, I need a heel. Who you got in mind? He's like, put me in. Okay. So he got hit by the giraffe. And it made it great, because it was a perfect kind of heel moment for this, that. It's like that William Regal moment, you know? Where it's like, he's serious, he's a threat, it's going to be a thing, and he gets hit in the face with a pie. You know, it's like that kind of moment. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. It only works when it's a guy like that. And CT's character of late has been perfect and just unhinged. So, yeah, it worked out great. Well, there I go, BeerMe. Not yet. Right. Luke Gray.
Hey.
Luke Gray, you are... Well, you're not in. I keep wanting to say in, but you are an official alternate for the Battle Royal. And I think one more is like the official list, but I got to know where we end up, BeerMe. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So we're going to keep going. It's just fun, too. But, like, I want it to be over soon, because it's almost 9:30 and I want to have dinner.
That's true. That's true.
Come on. Well, there goes you. There goes me.
I guess we're going to go another round.
We're going another round. Is it Lexi?
Yep.
Lexi Briggs, alternate. Like, late alternate. Junction really is cursed with these things. It's real bad, isn't it?
Yeah. It really is. It really is. I'm if he ever is in one day, I'm rooting for him 100%.
Well, I mean, Double or Nothing will likely have one, just by the way their Casino Battle Royal were steamed with that. So that's probably the next one with the Jokers and such. So stay tuned for late May when we do another draw like these for that one at the very least. So there's that to look forward to. Oh, there I go. Oh, Rab's in. I mean, he's not in. But there his names are getting smaller and smaller. It's quicker to scroll down this list to take a name out, BeerMe. I'm starting to get worried here.
Right.
This is embarrassing.
I'm telling you, we might be the last two.
This is real bad. This is embarrassing. If it gets close enough and we are toward the end, we'll finish it off.
Right.
Like, I know everyone's thinking, you're going to do it anyway. No, if we're the next two, we're done. That's it. But we're not, because there goes you. There goes me. There's Mark Harper, looks like.
Mark Harper.
Boom. I didn't realize, looking at all the different names and stuff, like Killmonger, Kurt Cult, BeerMe Jesus.
Right.
Like all these different names. Mine's such a boring, normal, like, Scott. Like, we don't have, like...
That's a unique.
Yeah, but we don't have, like, Dave. Or like, no one else has that. I'm the only one with a name like that, right?
Right.
I'm going to the list. There's no... Cam, I guess, is the closest. You know what? No, he's Camp Palpastone. That's just based on our list. Cam, I'm like... everybody else has wrestling names. Ash, you and me, Ash. There you go. We're the ones with those kind of names. Because even like Casey Warden, normal name. Angela Grace, normal name. Alexander McKennedy. Okay, these are proper.
Roman
Pierce. Atlas Kiyama. These are normal names. Casey Warden, like I said. Hiroshin Moses. Yeah, it's a hyphen, but this is no. James Black, James Coster, JJ Rocky, normal names. But they're all like full names. What's mine? Scott.
Yeah, it's not even Cyclops, Scott. It's just
No, it's a Scott. And it got me thinking that because I know John Cena was doing an interview and I saw clips of it and he's like, all these cool names he's mentioning and he's like, hi, I'm John Cena. Like, this is a normal ass name compared to everything else that really made me laugh.
Right.
But you talk real wrestling. You got your Randy Ortons, your Kurt Angles, your Bret Harts, your Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, okay. Mm-hmm. But then you've also got like Otis, Sheamus. Like this.
Yeah, Butch.
Yeah. So like that's. Hey! Okay, we're on the home stretch, BeerMe. We're getting there. Here we go. Normal name. Beer me Jesus. Nope, that's not how you spell that. BeerMe Jesus. BeerMe Jesus is here.
There we go.
Okay, BeerMe. You're out. That's what it is. Yeah. You're out of the list. You're not in. You're out. Who's left?
You're out.
You're out. Who's left? Who's left with me? Okay. CJ Hawk is a normal name too. There's some others, but like it's not Alexander. It's Alexander McKennedy. It's just
right.
Scott. But that's based on the old JRPL thing where there was Bomber, Rab, Lee, Scott. So like Lee and Scott, we had that. We had those names. Junction's in before I am. Like,
oh wow.
But I mean Junction, Edge, Bastion. Well, Bastion could be a normal name when you really get down to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Zion, that's stage name, but same as like Dax Harwood is like a stage name. It's like it's a real name, big quotes mark. I've thought about this way too much about like names and wrestling and stuff and the history of it. Like I've even thought about I almost made a show years ago, and I still might do it, about like the different champions and like the meanings of their names. Like Buddy Rogers was the first WWE champion. It's a fake name, but he made it his real name later. Bruno Sammartino was the first to win it with his real name. Like shit like that. I care about these facts. I'm fascinated by it.
That would be cool.
It could be good. I don't know. It takes a lot of time though, which I don't have. But
right.
Did you know the Triple H is one of the few with an actual like it's not like Edge or Yokozuna or Sheamus. It's like Triple H. Huh? 2 words, whatever. Big E joins him in that. It's a weird fucking name. What's this mean? It's just like, what? These are the things I think of. This is the wrestling facts and bullshit I come up with. And I'm still not picked. It's a Smooth Rock.
They're Canadian champ.
Yeah, right? The Canadian champ got picked in next to me, the Canadian. Like, could you imagine if I wasn't... Wait, is it Smooth or Supreme? Smooth. If I wasn't Scott from the podcast and got in from that, my name could have been something like The Canadian, right? Or like Northern Light or something would have been what the name was. Or probably something like Infinity or like Mr. Infinity. Like, it would have been something goofy like that, like everybody else with a wrestling name. No, Scott. It's just... But like you said, it's unique. It stands out. I like it. I'm not complaining. It just makes me laugh a lot when I really look at it, and I'm like...
They just call Bret Hart Bret, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like, when you look at some of these names... Oh! Hey! We're in!
We did it.
We did it. I just want to see, will the world champ be next?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't take my name out. I ruined it. Hold on. I can't look at it.
Did.
Took it out. Apply changes. It never decided. I fixed it. We literally can't know who that was.
Right.
Now who is it? I clicked too quick. This has devolved in the best way.
It's true. It is.
Is it Papa Snooch or Mad Elite? I think it's Mad Elite. But it's Papa Snooch.
Papa Snooch.
You know, a normal name.
Yeah.
All right, so there's literally 20 more names. We're not going through them, guys. Apologies if you wanted to see where you would have been. I'll do one more to make it be that point, but I didn't do it again. Papa Snooch.
Oh, wow. Oh, we'll never know.
I fixed.
We'll never know who that was.
I fixed. If we do 46, that'll leave 20 left. So we're going to do two more names. It's a number. I don't know why I got to do it, but I feel like that's the right way to do it.
Plus it leaves on an even number.
Even number. So. And then 20 left. We're not going through the 20. And I know you're thinking, yeah, you are. No, we're not. And I want to, but I don't want to sit here for another half hour and then do stuff and edit it and all this stuff. Like we got to do it. Buck got robbed again. Why does it float off Buck's name? What is going on with that? Buck N5 got robbed, and BJH Bowman is in. I deleted the wrong one.
Oh.
And I just changed it and put the proper one in. I deleted Buck, so I just overwrote BJH Bowman with Buck. Oops, sorry, both. There we go. Last one. Come on. Actually, the only champ not in is the world champ, right? Because Nerd's in, Smooth is in, the tag champs are in. Why does this thing hate Costner? It really does seem to hate him.
It does.
It picked Kurt Cult over him.
It did. Fan favorite right there, Kurt Cult.
He could win this whole thing if 15 people no-show.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Well, you never know.
Who do you think is going to win this? Is it going to be Bastion again winning his third goddamn Battle Royal in the FPL? Or will Scherfdog and the Strays with Marshall, will they take it? Will Escobar do it?
It's possible.
I'm going to pick Red, but BeerMe, I think we both know the true favorite is Monkey Bomb.
That is very true. Like, if I can't pick anybody for my faction to win it, Monkey Bomb would probably be it.
Here's the difference. Who do you think is going to win? I think I want Red to win. I think Monkey Bong has a great chance. I'm legit picking Red because Red does good at these. Like, this could really do it. So I'm legitimately picking Red to win. Like, that's not even bias. I'm actually picking Red. But who I want to win? I want Monkey Bong to win. Of course I do. Like, I want Red to win more, but come on. Monkey Bong, the promos? Oh my god. It would be great. Who do you think will win, legitimately?
I think Bastion and Sheamus will be co-winners.
God damn. Well, because if their picks are the way I think it's going to be, they probably would work out that way.
Yeah.
So that's always possible.
If that doesn't happen, who I think will win? Oh man, it's tough. I kind of want to say Sebastian Escobar will finally win one of these.
Yeah, you know what? I like that a lot. He was the last one in. He was number 30, last one to qualify. So yeah, I like that a lot.
So I might pick him, and then who I want to win probably the FBU boys. If not them, Monkey Ball. Yeah.
Well, there you go, guys. That's it for this Trenches. It's a little bit of a long one. You didn't think it would be, but it is, because we didn't want to pick all 20, but we still went to like 36 goddamn things, or 46. But that is the WrestleMania Battle Royal. The rest of the WrestleMania card we will talk about in the next couple of weeks, really going over. Next week will be the Super Card and Send and Deliver finalizations, because the picks pages will go up like the week after, leading to Mania. And then that final week will be the Mania Go Home, looking at all the stuff on there. Obviously no time for a Q&A, BeerMe, the way things worked, but it is what it is. Yeah. It happens, but it will be a lot of fun.
We'll get one down the road.
Oh, definitely. We'll have time afterwards, kind of. Probably not, but we'll find a spot for it.
Right.
It'll be good. It's like after Mania is a good kind of like, refresh. Let's see where we go. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm bummed that neither of us are in it, but I'm amused that it took like 45 goddamn names before we even got picked. That's funny. I said I was okay with that. I want to be in it, but I'm okay with it.
Exactly.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. But I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks again for watching. Again, like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go down into the Discord, sign up, and join this stuff up. Because if you're here and you're here next year, you're on this list, and you might be the 58th person to get picked. Who knows? Or you're the first one in. You're in the Battle Royal. You'll win this next year. I know it's a long way to think about it, but that's what some of these guys did last time. And now they're here, and they might win this thing. You never know. You'll be on the card, even if you're not. You're not going to be in the Battle Royal. You'll still be on the card if you put your picks in. If you're debuting at Mania, it happens. We'd love to have that. And for guys who are always here, don't forget. We'll talk about it more as we come up. But Supercard is Friday. Stand and Deliver is Saturday. And WrestleMania deadline is also going to be Saturday. So it's going to be a fun thing. And the pages are probably going to go up out of order based on when finalized cards happen. So keep that all in mind. It's going to be nuts. We're going to talk about it a lot on Trenches. Keep an eye out for that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, if you're thinking, I'll put my picks in on Friday night. That's when Supercard's happening. So please, please, please
Right.
think about it. Well, again, keep that in mind. Start getting that in your head. All these shows coming up. If you don't like ROH, if you don't want to do Ring of Honor, if you don't like Supercard and the way that's looking in a GCW style, a little more free flow, I understand that. But now Tony Khan owns it, so who the hell knows what it is? I can't not watch this show. I have to know what it's going to be like. But it's during SmackDown and it's during Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
And then Rampage.
Yeah.
It's what? It's going to be a lot of fun. We love wrestling here, obviously. Top of the Card Pod is the other spot for that. Top of the Card Wrestling podcast with the two of us, plus CT, Red, and BeerMe and GMSG. I'm saying too many things. Just trying to say that we're on Spotify, we're on Apple, we're on iTunes. Those are the same thing. I did it again. We're everywhere. It's a lot of fun. I'm rambling. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Not Top of the Card. Frontline Prediction League in the trenches. We're looking forward to seeing what insanity comes from this. Get those character promos in. Get those story ideas in as well. And hey, if you've got a gear idea for your Mania match, let us know. I've already reached out to Hawk to see what he wants. I'm going to reach out to Costner momentarily before this goes up to see what they want their gear to be like for their main event match. If you got cool entrances, let us know. There's some cool stuff. It's Mania season. Let's have fun with it. Until then, thanks again, BeerMe, and thanks everybody for watching. Have a good night.